The gang boss took the oxygen tank and put on the mask. Then he lay down inside a freezer lined with blankets. The people outside locked the freezer, loaded it into a refrigerated truck, and sprayed cold water into the back until the entire compartment froze. When the truck passed the border inspection, the police opened it to check, but all the boxes were frozen together. The officers asked a few questions, but the clever driver claimed the cooling system was broken. They let the truck pass. When they reached the destination, a few men rushed out and opened the truck door and unloaded the cargo. They used pickaxes to chip through several meters of thick ice. When they finally opened the box, they saw the gang boss's body had become stiff from the cold. Luckily, he was still alive. The men quickly called a doctor and carried the gang boss inside. They covered him to warm him up. The doctor examined him carefully and made a bowl of medicine. After the gang boss drank it, he finally woke up. But this time, he risked his life to sneak across the border not to escape, but to rescue his kidnapped child. After learning the location of the kidnappers, he took his men and rushed over. They broke through the wall, kicked open the door, killed the kidnappers without hesitation, and safely rescued all 3 children. But as they tried to leave, they passed a police car. At that moment, the police noticed something strange and quickly turned around. The gang boss's men drove toward a remote area but accidentally reached a dead end. They had no choice but to carry the children into a village. Then one of the men suddenly suggested using the kids as hostages. The gang boss strongly refused. Unexpectedly, the man threw a grenade and shouted to the police that the children were kidnapped on purpose. The gang boss had no way out. He held the 3 children, lost and helpless. The next day, the man completely lost control. He kept throwing grenades at the police. Even the gang boss could not stop him. The children's mother cried and begged the man to let them go. Surprisingly, the gang boss also seemed to join the madness. He shouted that he would fight the police to the death, then grabbed a gun. But instead of using it against the police, he shot and killed the madman right away. Everyone was shocked by the gunshot. They thought the gang boss had killed his own child. But the gang boss, holding back tears, lied to his son. He said he was actually an undercover cop. Then, he opened the door, raised his hands, and surrendered. The legend of the gang boss came to an end. In his final moment, he held onto the line that separated him from being just a criminal. He chose to be a father. Do you think he made the right choice?